Hello guys, and welcome to the Use of Life. Now, longtime members of this channel might remember me playing the demo of this game way back when, and quite honestly, it's been phenomenal, and they just released the full games, so I'm very excited to actually show this to you guys. I did play this fully for myself just to see how much has changed, and I can say, chef's kiss, phenomenal. And then, hey, it's been over 3 years since I've played this demo. 4 if you count the very first episode when this game has been released. So it's probably been a while for most of you. Embark on a journey. Yeah, you can see I did these were from my first 2 saves way back when. This was my personal test that I did a while back. But let's go where it all begins. New game. It was supposed to be a celebratory day. You were supposed to fill your father's shoes and become the chief of your village. Is there no one left? Did no one else survive? It was supposed to be your special day. Is anyone out there? The disaster was sudden and immediate. A giant dragon swooped down and destroyed everything in its sight. Your parents, desperate to protect their son, the new chief, died in an attempt to shield you from harm. Your younger siblings, every single one, were burnt to ashes by the dragon's fiery breath. Your friends from childhood were torn apart by sharp teeth and disappeared down into the dragon's throats. The kin you were supposed to protect and lead from now on, all of them died in despair. Their screams and painful cries still ring in your ears. Crap. You're bleeding out. You collapse onto the ground from fatigue. But before you know it, a giant shadow looms above you. I love the aesthetic of that dragon. That's so cool. A dragon, harbinger of destruction, right before your very eyes. Why would you do this? The dragon doesn't answer. They simply look down at you and they yawn lonely, as if bored out of their minds. You. Angered, you try and get up, but your body gives way. The most you can do is grovel and glare up at them. What a waste of time. That's all the dragon says before they take to the skies. Damn it. You feel your life slipping through your fingers as a wave of helplessness crashes over you. It's so cold, so dark. You had a tough but peaceful life, but now it feels like it's your soul's just a dream. Am I going to die? No! Can't just die here. You need to say, I'm afraid to die. You get choked up by fear and overwhelmed by uneasiness. You're afraid, because you want to stay alive, but you get weaker. My parents said, if you die here, your parents' death will go to waste. For the sake of your clan, you can't die here. Or, I can't allow this. This is too brutal, too unfair. It can't just end here. I won't let it end here. If you die here, I can't. You can't die here for my parents. If I die here, my clan would be no more. My parents' sacrifice would be in vain. I even haven't done anything yet. I can't die now. If only I were more powerful to become the strongest. Without power, others will just walk all over you. You take what you love. You don't want to lose anymore. You want to stop winning and keep winning. To protect, you can't protect anything. Not your family, not your clan. You want to protect those for what's important to you. For revenge. You're desperate to despise the dragon who took everything from you. You want the power to defeat things like them. I think you couldn't protect anything, not your family, not your clan. You want the power to protect what's important to you. But I'm so weak, if I can't protect anything, I can't even live in peace? In that case, I'll... Something warms into you. Your body is cold, but it feels like your soul is on fire. Your father, mother, brothers, sisters, friends, and all of your kin. The sorrow, the anger, the regret of all who fell today. All of it is now yours. Okay, so easy mode, Undying Curse. You have a chance to you may revive once per battle. Chance to revive 100% at 50% HP. Enemies deal less damage, and predicting and dodging attacks is easier. Difficulty for players who struggle with action-oriented mechanics. Normal use of life. The standard difficulty may revive once per battle. Chance revival 75%. HP at 25%. Hard. Demon in search of a worthy opponent. Recommended for players who feel that normal is not challenging enough. Enemies will have higher overall stats. Chance of arrival 50%. HP at 15%. A difficult level that seasoned players can manage to beat. Custom. Allows you to customize the details of an Undying Curse as well as the enemy stats to your liking. You can also enable randomized dodging times. Can be made easier than easy mode and harder than hard mode. Proceed at your own risk. I think I will do custom mode. Max HP, max attack, max defense, speed, high, fast and harder to dodge, harder to predict. So I'm guessing this is, so that's normal mode, that's hard mode. So I kind of want to go, I want to do chance of revival 100%. I'm gonna do HP. I'm gonna hit that's fixed, but yeah, I think I'll do regular speed and regular attack, but slightly higher attack, defense, and HP. Make those 150. I think I'll see how that goes. If that doesn't work, then obviously I will adjust to easy mode or normal mode. But that way you guys can kind of know what I'm dealing with. Hey you, get up already. I can tell you're alive. Past the fog of your consciousness, you hear a voice calling from you from afar. Wait, you're alive, right? He's not gone yet, right? The voice is trembling. It sounds like they're panicking a little. I don't want to be alone in a place like this. Come on, wake up. You get shaken around violently. You open your eyes. Where am I? You wake in a moldy room. It's cramped and the only exit is barred off. You seem to be in some kind of cell. Oh, hey, you're awake. Scared me for a moment there. I thought you were dead. You okay? Your body aches all over, but thanks to the hard floor you've been sleeping on. But other than that, you don't seem to be injured. I thought I was dying, though. This doesn't line up with what you remember, but the situation isn't any easier to understand. I think I'm fine, and you are? She's a reputable like you, but you've never seen her before. At least she's not someone from your clan. Can't you tell? I'm a beautiful, lovely little goddess. Play along. You don't get it, but decide to roll with it. Oh, my apologies. You're right. How could I be so blind? But what's the goddess doing here? I take it you're the goddess of musty rooms? That's a good one. Didn't think you'd play along. Thanks. Gotta line up the mood in situations like this. Makes it easier to pull through. She shrugs sarcastically. I'm Misha, traveling engineer. Heard there's a rabbit folk village nearby, so I was gonna visit, but the village was in shambles. Everything was on fire and all the roads were in ruins. Village. So it's real. Wasn't a dream. I couldn't protect a thing, and now everyone's dead. Well, I found you crumpled up in there. That's good at least. But then we got caught by scavenging bandits, and we got thrown in here together. I see. Now that they understand the situation, you tried to move your body. You're not bound by anything, and you can move freely. They didn't even bother to tie us up. Said rabbit folk aren't worth the trouble. I mean, they're right. We're weak. We can't even break these prison bars. English's words. You turn to the interest and you should investigate. The bars are worn down from many years of use, but they're still too sturdy for rabbit folks. While investigate, someone approaches you. Your body is feeling so alive in there? Hey, feeling terrible, I bet. The jailer grins from ear to ear as he speaks to you. He's obviously ridiculing you. Answer truthfully. Of course you feel terrible. There's no use to rattling bell. So you answer him truthfully. Yeah, it's the worst. Sinks of mold in here. You? Why are you keeping us in here? You wanna know? You wanna know? The jailer keeps grinning and eggs you on. Too bad, I'm not telling. Looks like he's not gonna answer properly. Well, just wait till the boss comes back. When we're done with you, you'll be free. Free? I don't know what you're gonna do to us, but you're gonna let us go after that? Yeah. You could be our play toys. Or you could just sell the other slaves. You're gonna be free game. Ugh, figured it'd be something like that. I didn't exactly have high hopes, but why is this happening to us? Why? Because we're strong and you're weak. That's why you're free game. You can do whatever you want. Why, ain't it simple? You see the tragedy you witnessed flash by your mind's eye. Because people like you. As the jailer's laughter echoes around the room, a strong emotion fires up within you. I'd say anger. Why do you keep having everything taken from you? You feel anger at those who take whatever they please. Your mind is blotted out by anger. Is that so? You feel as your soul is going to burn to a crisp. I get now. So I just need to be stronger than you, right? Along with the boiling rage and violence, you feel power bursting out from the depths of your soul and rushing through your body. As if by instinct, you grab the bars of your cell. And furiously twist them beyond recognition. There's nothing holding you captive anymore. Huh? Wait, what? There's no way. Huh? The hell do you think you're doing? Yeah! An unrabbit-like punch connects with the bandit's guts, and you snatch your sword from the groaning bandit's belt. If you can do whatever you want as long as you're stronger than others, then I'm free to beat you up until your breathing heap on the floor. Ooh. Pesky rabbit, get lost! Okay, so this is about battles. If you're now just stumbling upon this, I'll just reread it for you guys. You get 3 actions. First is your HP loses. Actions are shown in the bottom right. Sword skills require CP. Magic requires MP. They recover every turn. Your recover depends on initial CP and max HP, and increases with your level. And attack enemies' weaknesses for higher damage. You can tell the weaknesses and resistance by the color of the damage. Resisted is blue, normal is kind of white, weakness is red, and there are 4 different elements. For dodging and guarding, press the corresponding buttons to dodge. Damage taken depends on your damage. Regardless of the direction, you can guard by pressing the right key. This is safe way to reduce damage, but if you press too quickly, the guard fails and there's unguardable attacks. Some enemies can dodge a wide area. These can attack a wide area. They can't be dodged. When this happens, don't forget to guard. You take less damage by dodging closer to the center. If you fail to the button input, you take critical hits. So, basically, you can see critical, hit, guard, graze, just guard, perfects, high damage, regular damage, low damage. So, critical hit takes a bunch, hits, decent amount. Guard and graze, same amount. Guard with decent timing, low damage, and perfect dodge is the best. You can predict enemy actions. The higher detect skill, more info you get. If your tech skill is higher than enemies, you may be able to see the dodge direction, even if you don't know the attack. Red skills are and items are strong but leave you wide open. Defense drops, dodge your card and use them wisely. Same goes for enemies. Defense drops after using red skill. Skills have cooldowns, and deplete a full boost gauge your enhanced action or reduce damage. When you end your turn or get attacked, it fills fast if you dodge well. Enemy rage. Dealing damage fills up their rage. When hits at 100%, they gain their rage. They attack more violently. Attack and speed increase. They'll use powerful rage skills. Defense decreases. Poison eats away. Takes a stack amount of damage after your turn. Poison stackable. Deteriorates after damage dealt. Is cured when the stack counter reaches 0 or use an item. Stun renders you unable to perform an action. Speed is greatly lowered. Paralyze. Actions have a chance at failing, and thus risk failing to dodge an attack. You need to guard against the enemy against the attack instead, but unguardable attacks become very dangerous. Blind. When you are blinded, when you are attacked, you cannot tell where the attack is aimed. At the same time, dodging becomes more difficult. Unease riddles your heart, and your MP and CP recovery is halved. They might use exclusive unavoidable attacks. And bleeding, HP recovery is halved. Obviously, I'm just kind of paraphrasing all of this. If you want to read the full thing, pause at any point. Additional effects: recoil, recoil from red action, defense and speed are lowered, freeze, lowers enemy speed, often inflicted by cold, defend, raises your defense, dodge, raises your speed, incantation, allows you to use incantation spells as your next action, but vitality is halved. Sheath makes you unable to use any weapon skills other than those required to sheath sword. Increases your speed slightly. Charge raises the power of your next action. Mist raises defense and speed. Counter. Attack again after a successful dodge. Berserk raises attack and speed. Some enemies become fatigued. Attack out. Attack and speed are decreased. Okay, I'm probably not going to remember all of that, but fire's good against them. God, I love the music of this game. Nice, we leveled up. I did it. Whoa. What is this power? Barely feels like your own. Well, I can worry about that later. This power is what we need to escape. Let's just get out of here. I don't want to spend another minute in this hellhole. You can now access the menu. So, open menu. Okay, so we have some basic things. So we got curse, which is our level up. So strength, breaks objects, move heavier objects, vitality, HP and defense, intellect, mana and magic attack, speed, dodge time, and attack improves crit and attack prediction rates. Get skills. So we start off with fighter and mage. I think I do really like mage, so I'll hold off to get some more mage skills. We do have a master skills. So let's see, actually. Fighter, physical combat, attacks rapidly. Samurai, can only use skills with shortest sheet. Yeah. High crit rate and deals strong critical damage. Affected by strength attack. Offensive magic, striking enemies' weak points. Resetting incantations, trade defense, raw power. Sorcerer, class that fights with special spells, poison and HP absorption. Good at defeating the enemy slowly but steadily. Swordsmaster, class that has mastered the art of the blade, recovering CP while attacking and dodging. range sword skills, eventually becoming able to release 2 powerful attacks consecutively. So Fighter and Samurai. Sage. Class that Master Magic, higher MP recovery rate, allows healing beyond max MP in battle, can attack and heal with magic, and use multi-incantation in these mighty spells. Swords Mage, class that uses magic sword skills, attacks more than any class by shooting spells, use enchantments to apply various buffs and follow-up attacks. Curse Blade, class that specializes in receiving attacks, sacrifices blood for skills, becoming more powerful the lower HP. At below 50% HP, all attacks absorb HP. Manage your HP to achieve victory. Well, I do really like Mage. Mage is fun. I really do like Sorcerer. So we'll just see in terms of, there's skills, you can just see that. You can reset your stats. And you can rechange your difficulty. I'm gonna lower these. And then there's the help, so you can leave the sun start walking, but the world suddenly starts spinning and you're hit by a wave of nausea. Ugh. Dizziness goes away quickly enough, but you stumble over for a few steps. Hey, you okay? Yeah, I just lost my footing for a bit. Don't worry about it, if you say so. What? Just realized I never forget your name. I can't say, hey you all the time. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I never introduced myself. Name's Goshi. Goshi from Rabina Village. Okay, Misha, nice to meet you, Goshi. Introduce yourselves and go on your way. About saving, the game auto saves at the end of every event. To learn more about saving, please refer to the help menu. Well there, what kind of bones are those? Find yourself with another fork of the road. In the room to your left, you see the bones of a giant beast. Second you eyes on the bone, you feel compelled by a strange urge. You feel to hold back, and your feet bring you before the giant skeleton. We're going that way? What's this? See black fog surrounding the corpse. It unsettles you for some reason. What's the matter? Just some bones. She doesn't seem to notice anything strange, but you see it clearly right before your eyes. You instinctively reach out towards the black fog, and as soon as you touch it, the black fog slithers towards you and into your body. Get some more XP and some curse XP. Thoughts and ligaments of your soul long gone, you ravage your brain and course through your body. Feel acceleration and realize that you've grown stronger. Hey, did something happen? Not sure either, but when I touch a skeleton, I can feel myself grow stronger. Maybe it's a beast's lingering remorse. It felt like I was absorbing something. I'm not gonna pretend to be surprised. I mean, you broke the bars with your bare hands, but are you really okay? I have a bad feeling about that weird power of yours. Honestly, I don't care. As long as you can survive. If you can't survive if you're weak, and as long as it makes you strong, you don't care what side effects it brings. You could be right. But as long as it makes me stronger, I don't care. It's not like I could do anything without it. I understand, but still. Drastic times and whatnot, I can't really argue with that. Anyways, let's keep moving. There's nothing left for us here. Right. Yeah, you can absorb curse XP from enemies and corpses. You can spend this to raise your stats. Also, when you gain XP and level up, you gain SP, which you can be spent on learning new skills. By mastering a class, skills will also become stronger, more versatile, allowing you for a wider variety of strategies. By mastering multiple classes, you gain advanced classes. Yeah, so I'm gonna do intelligence twice. Attack and speed. There's a sign. Uses someone who's dying. Avoid making too much noise. You attempt to pick the lock to see what's inside. Ah, failure. You failed. Lock's a bit crooked. It's not budging now. What? Break it by force, I guess. Success. man, you're strong. You know what we're doing night rapid for, that's for sure. Can I have a moment to something to ask? What? Before I escape, can we look for my tools? They're important to me. Come in handy in the future. Want to get my other stuff before I leave, like a map, some food, some money, of course. It's a lot. You gotta think of what to do after this, right? Even if you manage to get out of here, we just die if you don't plan ahead. Besides, the guy said their bus is around. I think it's a chance to look around. Got a point. Let's prioritize exploration. You don't want to die on the way out. It's better to be prepared, and you can just defeat whoever gets in the way. Yeah, I don't want to worry just to die. Let's prioritize exploration. Really? Thanks. Leave it to you, but if it gets hairy, you should prioritize escaping. Just figure something out just to stay alive. Got it. Oh hey, here's a way up. Look, Asp, you have 2 sets of footprints from above. Bandits coming your way. That's bad. If you need to stay put and try and wait it out, you're always being surrounded. You have to do something quick. What should we do? Attempt a sneak attack. We'll distract them and we'll attack them from behind. If it goes well, you might get the upper hands. Decide to attempt a sneak attack. I'll be the bait, sneak up on them while I distract them. That's dangerous. You sure about that? I'm not help when it comes to fights, so let me just be useful for once. Besides, I'm not really fond of being protected all the time. You hide in the shadows and steady your breath. Eventually, a pair of bandits approach Misha. Hey there, fellow bandit boys. You're working so hard, aren't you? Huh? The hell are you doing here? How did you even get out of... Yeah. Ah, man, failure. Try and sneak up behind them, but you make too much noise. The bandits notice you. Hey, you! What do you think you're doing here? Mine's performed 10 perfect dodges in a single battle. Nice. Phew, that was scary. Yeah, that was close. Good thing they went for me first. Well, we still pulled through it. That's all that matters. Yeah, definitely want to use one of these. Kind of sucks that I lost all those skill checks. Climb the stairs, this cave still stretches before you. Let's find our way out. Mr. Sun already. Yeah, we gotta get out somehow. Notice something moving in the corner of your eye. Sensing someone's presence, you attack. You have the upper hand if you strike first. You don't know what it is, but you attack that figure before things go south. You lunge at the figure of the shadows and swing your blade. Well, there, don't just think about moving around. They guard themselves and deflect the attack. Now, let's just call it countdown, shall we? Who are you? The figure reveals himself to be a man. He looks suspicious and mysterious and oddly suspicious. Looks like nothing like the bandits he met. No, yeah, threat, yeah, see? Samba traveling merchant, name's Elzamize. Merchant? In a place like this? Just got a wee bit lost is all. I don't think this is a place you can just wander into, though. Well, I got my own reasons. Anyways, no use standing around. You should get somewhere else for chit-chat. Prove myself useful. With that, he points to a small storage room. He seems to be asking you to follow him inside. It's kinda shady, but I don't think he's hostile, at least. Guess we do need all the help we can get. Maybe you should hear him out. I don't see why not. Hello, welcome. Hold on for just a second. The merchant smiles flippantly and starts rummaging through his bags. Right, here you go, just for a token of friendship. Your rubber mana berry. Receive several items from the merchant. You can have these. Aye, all yours. Think of it as an investment. If you're still alive next time we meet, spend a good coin on my wares. Thank you, we'll take these then. Well, gotta feed myself, so I'll be asking for money here on out. As long as you got the coin, and I got all kinds of goods to sell. Merchant seems friendly, provide you with the items, as long as you provide him with money. The stream also doesn't seem to be used much. Should make for a good hiding spot, so you can even take a short rest here if you want. What will you do? Well, what kind of things are you buying? Or what kind of things are you selling? Got a long sword. You got a metal plate and a flame rondo. I do like the idea of the flame rondo. And I do like the hydra robe and the fire amulet. Good talk. Why don't you escape with us? Seems like the merchant plans to hide here. Wouldn't you be interested in escaping together? It's better than staying here. Yeah, if you keep hiding here, they're gonna find you eventually. How do I put this? I can get just out of here fine by myself, as long as I get the timing right. It's not that I don't want to, but I got these big old bags with me. It'd be bad if I ran along and broke something, so I'll be staying down here. I don't really get it, but does that mean you have a way out? Aye, that's right, but I'll tell you about it another time. Gotta keep the mystery so you're itching to stay alive and meet me again, Why are you helping us? Why do you talk to us back there? Could have been bandits for all we know. Wouldn't it have been safer for you to just stay hidden? Well, I never thought you bandits, not for a second. Right before I went up to escape, you were talking about how to escape. Besides, that's not a familiar face. A merchant turns to Misha. Huh? Me? Aye, lassie. You're the rabbit folk engineer Misha. I've seen you around the marketplace. Heard you they make great tools. I've sold a few of them in my shop myself. Yeah, that's me. This is kind of embarrassing. So I thought I said hello, but then you came at me with that sword. Gave me a real fright. Sorry about that. Did swing at him out with all I got, but he dodged too easily. It's not like I've got no plans. I know what I'm doing. As long as you're keeping them occupied, you helping me stay hidden. I'm a merchant. I got my eyes on my profits and losses. Fair enough. Well, I certainly will be back later. Time to go. Jingyan, hope you get out in one piece. There's a fork up a road. One path leads to a small room, and the other passes way that smells like food. I'd like to get out as quickly as possible, but what to do now? You woke up in the cell, you have no idea what the cave is like. Do you remember the way out, Misha? Nah, I don't. I was blindfolded the whole way. But on the way to cells, we never went up any stairs. Which means the way out is up. Most likely. I think we spent more time on flat ground than stairs. It's not much, but something to work with. Continue walking. To a more open area there. Lots of money. Find a small accessory. It doesn't have any enchantments, but you can tell it's valuable. Why is he here? Beats me. Don't seem like the careful type, so maybe someone dropped it. Let's take it. Small enough to not take up much space. It's a fork in the road. Sorry looking door, open area, it smells horrible, and you hear the sound of running water. Walk down the passageway, the smell of food grows stronger. It smells so good. Man, I'm hungry. By the way, Gosh, what's your favorite food? Food. Let me think. Ponder for a moment before answering. Dandelions. Flowers are best deep fried. And the leaves make a good salad. Dandelions seem pretty good too. Dandelions? Aren't they really bitter though? I've tried some before, but I didn't like it. That's exactly why I like them. It's addicting once you get used to it. What about food? What food do you like? Oh, me? I like meat. Meat. Rabbit folk can eat meat, but it's very rare to be its favorite food. Vegetables and fruit are more popular. It's just that sometimes I have to work for days on end, and I don't gobble down some meat. My body can't take it. I see. Maybe I should pick something else. I should pick something late, like some sweet sugary desserts. That's not gonna work now. It sounds so fake. Don't say that. Gonna break this parkour's heart. You check around as you keep walking. there's a key that we can find. We can try break it. We can blow up the door. Let's save it for later. Because we're probably not going to succeed. Nothing of note. Nauseating stench, faint of running water. Along the way, some money. Stench is getting work. Ugh, stinks. Seems coming from this way. Appears to be coming from the path to the left. Wait, you're going this way, seriously? Just in case. There might be something important this way. Ugh, fine, I guess. Misha doesn't seem like it, but she's pinching her nose and following you anyways. Step further in and... what? Gah! Gah! Walk into a band of rooms with his low body exposed. Pervs! Even though he's confused and panicky, the bandit manager grabs his sword and attacks. I like just the circle. Rage! The circle is just kind of silly. Leveled up, huzzah. This is awkward. Large deep hole in the middle of the room. Seems to be filled with all kind of waste. Food scraps and poop to dead bodies. Let's get out of here already. Kind trash is piled up around the hole. You want to leave as quickly as possible, but you notice something shiny among the gunk. You approach your shiny thing. You're curious, and you come this far. You don't want to leave empty-handed. You brace yourself and go closer. Give in to your curiosity and approach a shiny thing, treading over the foul-smelling trash. Ugh, take some MP damage. Obviously, very unpleasant. Feel like you're gonna throw up. Ugh, it's worse. Shiny thing turns about to be a sword. You yank it from the junk. Just a normal sword, but it's filthy. It stinks and has become blunter with the wear. Doubt anyone would want to meet this blade. You went there, huh? Ugh. Hey, that's good enough, right? Let's get out of here already. She sounds like she's at her limit. You ran out of the room with me, she's plea. So, it equips a little less physical attack, but more mana attack, and has poison. Which is... along the way... ooh, healer plus. Pack of items got something good. Sign on the bridge in front of you. What's it say? Caution, slime, do not approach. Slime, huh? It's annoying. Swords don't really work on them, right? Small ones aren't too much of a problem. It's the big ones you gotta look out for. Oh, but there's a warning sign here. Maybe there's no bandits past this point. Guess it's worth trying to go past them then, but there's not guaranteed of an exit. Yeah, it's true. Either way, I leave it up to you. Do know some magic, so I should be able to deal with the slimes. You can try and cross the bridge despite the dangers, or you can turn back. It's your choice. Find yourself in an open area, see a river, and stairs on the other side. There. Will carrot. I think it's a will carrot. Recover 2 CP. Interesting. When you try and cross the bridge, the waters of the river seem to jiggle. Here it comes. Jiggling waters shape itself into a creature and attacks you. Oh, I don't really have my mana, so regular attacks don't work at all against it. Okay, so we need to use... fire's super effective. Ice is not. Yeah, I'm just using poison just because poison just can stack up. Done and done. By the way, you can use magic too. Magic uses are rare, requires a high level of education, and has to be strong enough to activate magic in the first place. Got all kinds of stuff drilled into my brain. I'll leave that conversation for another day, though. Yeah, okay, let's go then. You go down the stairs and find yourselves in an open area. You see a tall building on the other side of the bridge. This place feels different, chilly too. There's something there. Large slime is sitting in the middle of the bridge. That's... Tell and check, do you know the slime? Do you know it? No, I don't. That's a quick answer. He looks like he totally knew what the thing was, though. It's fine to be honest when you don't know something, after all. Well, I guess. Taking its weakness and consider strategy. Our slimes are usually weak to heat, and think physical attacks don't really work on them. That's all I've got to work with, and I don't know really how well we think it is. Yeah. Luckily, the slime doesn't want to initiate attack. We have to fight if you want to get across. Think. Okay, I think we'll rest. Can't say for long, but we can rest a while. Buy. I'm gonna get this, but cancel the blood sword. Still need a bit to be able to get the flame launcher and the hydro balloon. Okay, with that. Going to save and end this episode here. I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives. May the stars forever guide your path wherever it might lead you into the future. And hope you have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.